Okay, so I see a lot of comments coming up and asking about things that you can grow right now. And just to touch on a few, some of my favorite things are going to be these cool season greens. I absolutely love those. Um, and I'm going to be putting links over here to my favorite ones that I love to grow and the ones that we have started as well. So pretty much any sort of greens and things like that are going to be great for fall. And it's going to be like your Swiss chard, which so my favorite one is the bright light Swiss chard. It's what's pictured over there. It is so pretty and super tasty. The kids actually love it because it has so many different unique colors in it. And so that's always one of their favorite things is to go and harvest Swiss chard and kale and spinach, everything, all of these cool season greens taste so much better, I feel like, whenever it is the fall, because whenever you're harvesting them, whenever it's cool out, it just tastes so much sweeter. It is, I don't know how to explain it, but it is so good. It is amazing. If you haven't ever grown it in the fall, you definitely need to try it because it is so much sweeter and crisper and it just tastes so good whenever you're harvesting it when it's a little cool out. And so I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. And there was a question too that I saw several people ask whenever they had registered for this webinar too about things saying like how what would be the fastest growing ones. So there are definitely really fast growing varieties of all of these greens and like all of the plants I'm going to talk about today. There's versions of it. But I did want to point out that in the app, whenever you go over to the types section, and there's a place where you can sort all of the different seeds that Park has, and you can sort it by the days to harvest. So that way you can see, like up at the very top, like what are the fastest growing ones? What are the good ones to grow if I only have a short amount of time in the fall? So that's what I look at that a lot, especially if I'm getting like towards the end of my growing season. Like right now, I can still plant a lot of my summer crops too outdoors by direct seed. So whenever I look at that, I just go through and I'm pulling up the days to harvest. I'm like, okay, which ones can I grow now and still fit in before my first fall frost? And a lot of the times, like I can still grow quite a few things because there's quite a few different plants that you can grow that only take like 30 days, which is amazing. And a lot of these, like you can start all of these indoors and get a really good head start on them and then transplant them outdoors too. So you're giving yourself an even more heads up than normal, which is great. So that way you can get started if your first fall frost date is coming up soon.